Hello everyone, welcome to Geography lecture series and welcome to lecture number 2 in which we are going to discuss weather and climate of India. So when we talk about India, India has a tropical monsoonal climate. Okay, and the word monsoon has been derived from the Arabic word mausim, which means reversal of the winds during the course of the year. So at particular time of the year, these winds, what they do, they reverse, and the whole of India has the tropical monsoonal climate, and greater part of the country is lied within the tropics, which is the tropic, and the climate is influenced by the monsoon. So it is because of the location of India that it lies within the tropics, that's why it has a tropical monsoonal climate. Majority of the peninsular India face monsoon throughout the year. So these are the alternating characteristics of India's climate. So seasons in India, the weather conditions in India greatly change from one season to another season, and these are noticeable in the interior parts of the country. The coastal areas do not experience much variation in the temperature, though there is variation in the rainfall patterns, and these are basically 6 seasons. So when we talk about seasons, there are broadly 6 categories of the seasons. Let's talk about it. Number 1 is the Vasant, the spring season from March to April, that is the spring season. Then comes the Grishma, which is the summer season in May, June. Then the Varsha, rainy season in July, August. Then the Sharad, autumn season in September, October. Hemant is basically the pre-winter in November, December, and the Shishir, which is the actual winters in Jan, Feb. 2 months, 6 seasons, 1 year. So let's talk about basic climates of India. So tropical rainforest, number 1, where it is found in the western coastal plain and in the Sahyadris, which includes Maharashtra, Karnataka and Goa, and some part of Assam, which is very prone to rain. And the temperature is very high temperature, not falling below 18 degree even during the winter, rising to 29 degree in April and May. So being in the hottest May, the temperature is like this only, and these have dense forest, plantation, agriculture, like commercial crops are grown here, like tea, coffee, spices, major characteristics, and it's very humid climate. Then second is savanna, tropical savanna. Most of the peninsula except the semi-arid zone on the lee side of the Sahyadris. There are 2 sides of the mountain. One is the windward side, which faces the wind, and the other one is the leeward side, which doesn't face any wind. So this is the leeward side, which doesn't have any wind, and along dry weather is there because there is no wind. So here in this area it is like very dry weather through the winters and early summers. High temperature above the 18 degree and high as 32 degree in the summer. Then Nagpur has 35 degree temperature, and hottest month again 20 degree for the December, coldest month of the year. And natural vegetation is all over the savanna. Then comes next, steppe climate, tropical semi-arid steppe climate. The rain shadow belt, which experiences rain running southwards from the central Maharashtra to Tamil Nadu, and on the leeward side of the Sahyadris in the Cardamom Hill, comes under this type of climate, and it has an uncertain rainfall. Temperature again varies from 20 to 23 degree in December and 32 degree in May. Climate is suitable only for the dry farming and livestock rearing. Then tropical and subtropical steppe, this type of climate occurs over a broad crescent from Punjab to Kutch, between the Thar desert on the west and more humid climates on the Ganga plain and the peninsular east and the south respectively. Then tropical desert, the western parts of the Barmer, Jaisalmer, majority part of the Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat is the deserty area, and sandy waste from the Thar experiences the desert climate. Then Ganganagar recorded the maximum temperature of 50 degree. So temperature can go as high as 50 degree in these areas. This is a desert. Then humid subtropical with winter. Large area of the south of Himalayas, east of tropical and subtropical steppe, north of tropical savanna running in the long bed. So it is humid subtropical, and it has it is humidity in winters as well, and winters are dry except for little rain. Then comes mountain climate. Everyone knows mountain, extremely cold, extreme cold with slopes, high diurnal range, high variability of the rainfall. Trans-Himalayan region, Ladakh region, which has dry and cold alternate weathers, include in mountain climate. And the last in drought areas, mostly Gujarat areas, areas which are frequent to drought conditions, which are prone to drought conditions. Then Indian monsoon has been divided into 4 parts. Climate of India may be described as tropical monsoon, as we discussed. So even northern India lying beyond the tropical zone acquires a tropical touch marked by relatively high temperatures. So even northern India, when there is a monsoon, what you feel? You feel high temperature and high humidity. Large size of the country and its varied relief feature play a crucial role in determining the climatic variations in the different parts, but the seasonal rhythm of the monsoon is apparent throughout the India, conveniently form the basis for dividing the year into different seasons, and most feature is the reversal of the winds. Number 1, the cold weather season, which is termed as northeast monsoon, which starts in Jan. So the northeast monsoon is fully established over India in this season, and the mean January temperature in Chennai and Calicut is about 24 and 25 degrees Celsius, while in the northern plain it is about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. Then in December the sun shines directly over the Tropic of Capricorn, and it includes the landmass of Asia. There is high pressure over the continent, and the Indian Ocean being the warmer, they has relatively low pressure. So this is basically the northeast monsoon. In the hot weather season from March to May, sun moves towards the equator, over the equator towards the Tropic of Cancer, and India passes through Tropic of Cancer. That's why we feel hot and humid, because the sun is close to Tropic of Cancer. So by 21st June, it is directly overhead the Tropic of Cancer. In the March, highest day temperature is about 38 degrees Celsius, and therefore the peninsular India, including Satpuras, they face high temperature, including Delhi, MP, and the temperature varies, and it goes up to 50 degrees as well. This is the hot weather season which is going on right now. Then there comes the southwest monsoon from June and lasts till September. So for the next 3 months, next 3 to 4 months, you are going to face what? You are going to face subtle rainfall. There is low pressure in the northern plains. That's why it is more prone to the moisture, and the southeast trade winds from the southern hemisphere. So what happens? These winds come, and which brings lots of moisture and which causes rain. Then comes the last is retreating of the southwest monsoon season, October till December. Temperature in the northern plain, they start to decrease. We feel some sort of chilliness in the weather. September, the sun shines directly to the equator. That's why the pressure is low, no longer enough to attract the monsoon winds. And by the end of the September, the monsoon winds are drawn only up to Punjab. And then the southwest monsoon seem to withdraw in stages during this season, and that is why this season is known as retreating monsoon season. Now let's see how the distribution of rainfall is done in India. So rainfall is the most important factor. Entire agriculture is dependent on rains. Although the monsoon affects most part of India, and the amount of rainfall varies from heavy. So in some parts like Cherrapunji in Meghalaya, Assam, Mumbai, Goa, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, it feels heavy rainfall, but there are scanty rainfall, very limited rainfall in the parts of Rajasthan, then in parts of Gujarat, feels very less rainfall. So there is a great regional and temporal variation in the distribution of rainfall. Over 80% of the annual rainfall is received in 4 rainy months of June to September. So the average annual rainfall is about 125 centimeter, but it has great spatial variation. Let's see what are the areas of heavy rainfall that over 200 centimeter. ठीक है, where they are in the west coast or the western Ghats, like, and in the northeast parts like Meghalaya Hills, Assam, West Bengal's west coast and the southern slopes of eastern Himalayas, mostly northeastern region and parts of western Ghats, because it is prone to Arabian Sea, which brings lots of moisture, the winds. Then moderate rainfall is Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Western Ghats, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and the Middle Ganga Valley. Then the lesser rainfalls, Upper Ganga Valley, Rajasthan, Punjab, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. Then scanty, extremely less rainfall areas, Rajasthan, Western Rajasthan, Punjab, Deccan Plateau. Then two significant features of India's rainfall are in northern India, rainfall decreases westwards, and in the peninsular India except Tamil Nadu, it decreases eastwards. This you have to remember for your MCQ. When it talks about northern India, when we go towards the westward, if you are going towards east towards west in northern plains, so in west, in the northern area, the rainfall will decrease. So in the northern areas, if we are in the northeast, the rainfall will be high, but as we move towards the western part, the rainfall will keep on decreasing. But what happened in peninsular India, it decreases eastwards. Maximum rainfall in the west and it decreases towards the eastward. So it's like a vice versa. Fine. So this was all about climate in India, short and crisp lecture, like within 15 minutes we got to know about what are the seasons, what are the major rainfall areas. Then it is broadly divided, the monsoon is divided into 4 seasons, and lastly how the distribution is sparsely done. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye bye.